Harold Knight.
Welcome.
Who here has never been to Harold Knight before? This is their first. Welcome. Hey, come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a seat. It's a plot after everything. Improv students.
Who here is seeing long form improv for the first time ever? I can't see any hands.
If you raise your hand, like, get the fuck out. You don't have time to explain.
But we're all initiated.
So this is Harold Knight. You're gonna have two teams coming up. Spirit Bear.
Yeah.
And Breaker. Nailed it. So they'll be coming up. Do you have anything?
Everything you will see here tonight will be made up for the very first and very last time.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Let's just go
do
ahead
a
and
clapping bit.
Yeah, let's do like a bit where everyone's clapping all the time.
So,
This is fun. So Spirit Bear is your first team. Let's get them warmed up and bring them out by saying, let's just say Spirit Bear a lot.
so just say it.
A lot.
Spirit Bear a lot. Spirit Bear a lot. Spirit Bear a lot. Spirit Bear a lot. Spirit Bear a lot. Spirit Bear a lot.
We were Spirit Bear a lot. Feel free to applaud and yell our name during your scenes. Okay, we're not counting it all. To start off, can someone give us either a compliment you got or one you gave?
You have a consultant face.
Consultant face.
Consultant. What was it? Was it really a
It depends on how you take it.
How did you take it?
Not well.
Okay, well, I think you have a consultant face.
He's got a consultant face. Yeah, I know. The baby of two consultants with a baby birth consultant. It was pretty inevitable. They're gonna love Tommy Booze Hamilton.
Yeah. It's not funny. We want this kid off on the right start from Jump Street.
Oh, certainly. I've made spreadsheets.
Thank you. That won't be necessary after year 2. He can make them.
No. They're to diaper, so that he can be in the spreadsheets. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And environmentally friendly.
That's good. We're gonna put it on them right now.
I would, I'll let you try. And then we can discuss how that went.
Well, I like that you have the stick tabs on there, like they might.
So you know where to sign.
Oh, I thought that was to make it close up.
Why don't you give it another try?
I wanted to talk about where he would be by 5. I saw
Oh, I've got pie charts.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, the color scheme is sweet.
Um,
He'll be in high school when he's 5?
Certainly. Let me put it on the easel. It'll be easier to see. There.
He'll be a doctor when he's 12?
If all goes according to plan. Now, a lot of that depends on you following me. If you don't follow me, I can't guarantee results. Don't get all creative.
But you say a consultant?
gonna see a lot of faces, and I want you to show me the person who accosted you and flashed you as when you were in the park.
Okay. Ready.
I'm on the wrong side.
It wasn't him.
Well, you're not gonna be looking at his face, so it's fine. Okay. So,
It was a little more firm.
we weren't asking you to be judgy. Listen, I don't know if I wanna be a good detective for you if you're gonna be all judgy with our. These were actually our control people. Stop it, Seymour. It doesn't. You're not gonna do it in like a minute.
Oh, it's lovely. I mean, I wish you had.
That did not seem sincere at all.
Okay, Seymour, come back.
We can hear you. I forgot to close the door. This is also, we can see through the mirror. It's just a window.
He doesn't know that. It makes him feel safe.
Seymour, I want you to know that although I'm a married man, when you raised your chest and your former pecs, I questioned my sexuality.
All right, get a room. Listen. The good news is that we've got 3 more men. The good news.
Sorry, I was in there so long.
You know, we all have to poop sometime.
Anyways, what's your confession?
Father, I have been writing satanic verses on the walls of the men's room with poop.
That was you.
Oh, you saw it. That's, the church men's room is my favorite.
That men's room is only for priests. This is a double sin.
You know, I'm writing satanic verses. I'm not really concerned that much with sin.
Corey,
In
why
fact,
did
I
you-
don't even know why I'm in
I was
confession.
just wondering why
I knew you were going to ask. I thought I'd.
why are you in confession? Are you just messing with me?
I know every time I show up, you have to go poop.
I get really flustered because you just mess with me.
Did you notice I put plastic underneath so that when you flushed it, it wouldn't go down? I need it for writing. I have a feeling that that's disgusting to me.
You are not forgiven. You need to confess in a spirit from the heart. I'm pretty new at this, but that's
Well, then you're not listening very well. I don't want to be forgiven. I just want shit to write. And it looks like it worked. I'm gonna go confiscate the product. Do you have any favorite satanic?
you need to say 51 Hail Marys. And I need to get a divider.
Dear diary, today things were real rough.
Dear diary, today I scored a double sin. I'm gonna write about it in my extra secret diary. No offense.
Dear diary, I shanked a guy in gym. Love you.
Dear diary, I like Skittles. Dear Dairy, today I discovered I was dyslexic.
The reason why today was so rough, diary, is I got shanked in gym class.
The double sin was actually a double sin sandwich. I had 2 top sins, 2 bottom sins, and I stuffed them with stuff that I can't talk about on paper.
It's really awkward that I have to share detention with the girl I shanked in gym class. And I have to stand next to Skittles dude.
Sometimes I put him on a sandwich. And tender meat.
Will you kids just write and stop saying it aloud?
I'm a little disappointed, guys.
It was too ambitious.
I don't think now's the time to blame. We're not placing blame just because he didn't stack the blocks properly. It's not time to blame, though it is your fault.
Well, that's funny you say that because we were talking, and if you had advised us on how better to train him with the blocks, he would have been better at it.
I'm sorry.
So
Is
we're-
my bar chart not advice enough? It's practically a blueprint.
Apparently not, it didn't work. Look at those blocks are in shambles.
Can't even spell words.
I did expect more from a 10-year-old. I really did.
And by the way, he's not very good at staying within the lines.
My God. You listen to nothing. Rule number 1, follow the charts. Rule number 2, stay within lines.
Well, I know, that's what we tried to teach you based on your 12-point how to stay in the lines teaching chart.
Thanks for taking the time for a one-on-one with me.
Of course. Anything for my failing lines.
I just feel like there's so much pressure. I just want to be me, you know?
Well, you never was quite good enough, was it? Were you able to succeed as you?
Yes?
Did you reach your fundraising goals as you?
No, but like, that was so many M&Ms.
Yes,
I can't sell that many M&Ms in an afternoon.
Right, but if you were you better, you'd be able to sell those M&Ms in a morning.
What?
Sorry, your name. I'll wrap back in 5 and we can debrief this.
Hey, Mom. I just, maybe if they like give me some affection or, you know, you're always looking at the charts.
I don't think you understand the place of affection in your life plan. Your life plan, the place of affection is merely a sort of a carrot that you should run after. You're never going to get it. So for you, do you get it? No, you don't get it.
Are you done yet?
No. Yeah, I think so.
So, here we are again. God damn it, get in there! Seymour wanted to prove something to you.
Okay.
He wanted to prove that he's, quote, a virile stud muffin.
Yeah, I'm bargaining. Yeah, very nice.
So, show 'em what you got, boys.
We've been getting some complaints from the mayor. He says your lineups are more like sex shows.
I like my fake suspects to have a little razzle dazzle.
They're not even real suspects?
Well, we have some fake, and then we have some real suspects. Usually there's just
You know, as the commissioner of police, my ass is on the line here. The mayor called me in and said, I want this sex show shit to stop.
Well, do you want a bunch of...
Hey, we're ready with the donkey and ping pong ball.
This is gonna be so good! Do you have any idea what they do with the donkey and the
I was in Thailand once. I know exactly what they do.
So you know how good it is!
It's a lady one this time.
There was a lady one in Thailand, and we're not going to have any of that in this police department. Even though we're San Francisco, we don't get away with that stuff.
And it's patronizing to San Francisco.
I don't even know what that means.
I may have used the wrong word. I have sex for money. All right? I'm not a theosaurus.
Are you the dyslexic one?
Yes, I am. All right? This was the best job that I can get.
Yeah, well, you're out of business.
You gonna do this to me? There's nowhere else to go.
Oh, yeah, like the police commissioner has another place when the mayor fires him.
You could go with the private security. Just saying, it's a highly coveted position. You can go very easily into the private sector. You probably make more money.
Listen, I think this is awful.
I fuck donkeys! What am I supposed to do?
I'm really uncomfortable going to the bathroom alone, Francine.
Well, they have done some new decorations with the shit graffiti.
I think that's what makes me uncomfortable.
Well, maybe we should just relax.
I sort of feel like I should put on a poncho just in case something falls. Oh. Don't look up.
I feel like Father O'Flanagan is entirely too going entirely too easy on the shit guy.
He even took down the partitions between the toilets.
Sorry.
I don't think I can do this.
Let's just
Oh.
think of something nice. How about that Bobby Moynihan? He's something else.
Hi, Father Patrick.
How's it going?
I'm a nervous tinkler already.
Joe Mangy.
I can't pee when other people are around, much less clergy.
Just stand up for a
There's been a lot of poop jokes here. We're not going to have any more of it.
Not
All
a
right?
single drop of poop jokes.
I'll write different jokes for the late night show. Thank you. Pee jokes? No. No.
It's a lot of toilet humor.
Okay, no toilet humor. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing toilet related. Not a drippity drop.
Not a glob of it.
Not a single speck or turd of toilet humor.
No.
Nothing nutty.
Not from this region.
Are you guys teasing me right now? What? Are you teasing me?
No,
Are we fucking teasing you?
we've really
does this
actually
face
had
look like-
complaints.
Yeah, a lot of complaints.
FCC.
Did you say FCC or FPP?
FCC.
Are you
What is-
12?
What is FPP?
What is? That's just a toilet joke, isn't it?
Making toilet jokes.
In our meeting, you're making a toilet joke.
We're trying to reprimand you, and that's where you go. You go with your head in the gutter.
Right down the toilet.
Gentlemen, ladies, I've got bad news. The toilet jokes have taken our toll in the ratings. We're down to number 2.
I know. Just want to say I appreciated everything you did from the beginning. The plans, the rules. You made us stick tight to the rules, and I definitely want the best for Tommy. And you don't have to ask
I think I might.
to resign.
I think I have to ask you to resign being Tommy's mother. I don't think it's in Tommy's best interest for you to continue heading up this corporation. The Tommy Co.
As a mother, I would assume I would get something like 50% of the votes.
I think you might be reaching a little far.
All right, thank you for coming in and interviewing for my mother. I like him so far.
How are you at coloring?
Oh, I'm excellent. I stay exactly within the lines. Not a single shred outside.
I advise you to consider this candidate.
How are you on discipline v. freedom?
I believe that pleasure is earned and only work is rewarded. You're cute.
Oh,
What?
I'm sorry. We'll have to get back to you.
Can I get a
I'm
hug?
sorry.
I'm gonna get a hug.
I do not recommend it.
Can I get a
I
hug?
do
sorry,
not
I let it
recommend
slip.
this. This is
I'm
not
sorry, I let it
following
slip.
protocol.
You did not earn this hug.
What the fuck?
I can't take being in prison anymore, Dad. Break out.
Don't do that, son. The pain will be worse. Hello, are you there? You know when you get quiet like that, it means you're ready to run away. Don't do it.
Remember me? From the lineup. You wanna get out?
Do you have company in there?
Oh, sorry, Dad. Yeah.
I'm gonna spread this rope over the bars, and then me and my donkey are gonna pull the bars down.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, we're taking this really calmly.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Dad.
What you doing with that rope?
What the fuck?
Oh, this is your best work yet. Love it. Love what you done with the poop.
Luke and I would give me my own show.
Yup. One day only. Oppenheim.
I've legally changed my name to Puppenheim. Charles St. Puppenheim.
something else, isn't it?
Yeah, I stopped with the satanic verses and I just make toilet humor.
Yeah. People really love, you've got a knack for zingers. The people love you.
Yeah, they do. They do. Oh, you want to read that one?
It just says,
This is my priest.
no longer. It says, Our Father, who art... You did listen.
I did. I did.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
The poop is with you.
That is kind of funny.
You know what? This is our best work yet.
Excuse me, I'm Papa Pope. I got a few questions. What the fuck?